Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another video on the channel with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Now, before we get into Thames, I just want to have a little chat with you about something that is not Thames related, but could affect Thames, and I wanted to make you aware of it before it potentially happens, in case it happens, really. So, yeah, I think part of talking about it is because I think it helps. Sorry to be vague to start off with. I think it helps other people maybe that are having similar situations, and I think it helps me talking about it and to process it. I am having panic attacks at the moment, and I don't know necessarily. Maybe I do know why, but I don't know what brings them on. I don't know why they're happening to me on a regular basis. I can feel myself having the beginning of one now, talking about it, so that's exciting. But the reason I bring it up is I had one live on stream yesterday. I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday. I forget when it was now. And yeah, that was a really weird experience for me. I had to stop streaming, and it was about, I would say, 8 hours before it started to properly dissipate and disappear, and that sort of ended with me actually going to bed. Like eventually, that was a point where, okay, maybe I can now relax. Got into bed. No, it wasn't really happening, but eventually it disappeared, and I woke up the next day and felt fine. I have been through, for those that have watched the channel for a long time, I've been through spells of depression before, between the ages of sort of 16, 17, around to 24, before I started doing this, really. I had some really deep dark moments that I've talked about before, and I'm happy to talk about again. But panic attacks is something I never experienced before, and at 30 years of age, recently become a father. I've got lots of different pressures going on in my own life in terms of big life changes, whether that be moving house or getting married or all these other things, right? Yeah, they've been building. See it there? So yeah, they've been building up, and it's now been the case. I think I've been having them for about a month. If uploads to the channel start to become a little less frequent, and I'm really hoping they don't, and I'm hoping that because I can do this in a very controlled environment, I'm not live, that I'll be able to make my way through these videos without feeling overwhelmed or panicky. I guess yeah, that everything will be fine. But if they don't, I want you to know that's why. Again, I wasn't sure I was going to talk to you about this, and I know it's quite a long start intro. Let's crack on. I think everything's going to be fine. I appreciate everyone that sent me messages. I tweeted about it in the last couple of days, and again, it happened live in front of 1,000 people, so people saw it there as well. I'm starting a new save with Norwich. There'll be some bits on the channel with that as well, and it happened then, so that was a good start. Well done, Ben. Yeah, again, hopefully everything's going to be all right. Just wanted to let you know, I feel like we have a pretty good connection, creator to audience, so I just wanted to address it and not say anything. Again, thank you to everyone that reached out privately, publicly, email, anything like that. It meant a lot. A lot of you were finding this out for the first time. I appreciate. I just wanted to mention it. I don't know why. I think it helps, so that's probably why. Run the intro. Let's win Football Manager matches. Let's get to something that's really important. Folks, welcome back to, if there's anything that's going to stress me out, it's going to be the life and times of AFC Thames. Now, since we last met then, the FA Cup game versus Northampton Town, it was a 3-0 victory in the third round of the FA Cup, and since then we overcame the mighty, and they've never been called that before, the mighty Southampton. It was a very, very close game. We went 3-0 up, and then I thought, wow, this is spectacular. And then it started to fall apart. And then I was really panicked. Second half was not ideal. But you can see since then, our momentum has really shifted. 4 wins from 4. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 4-0 in the Championship. And we sit right now, goodness gracious me, viewers, we won't focus on this today. We're going to, again, FA Cup time. We sit third in the league table. The future episodes for the week, of course, will revolve around those league games. But again, if we progress in the FA Cup, where we play Barnsley, we got a plum draw against Barnsley. You can see some of the sides there that are going through. Manchester City have just been knocked out. Burnley, Peterborough, Derby, Arsenal, Leeds United, Middlesbrough, and Championship AFC Thames. I've got to say, if there's ever a time to give yourself a chance at winning the FA Cup while in the Championship, this might be that time, which will be very exciting. So let's get into the game against Barnsley. Recent form has been very, very good. Fitness-wise, we are pretty good as well, actually. Yeah, there's a suspension to Troy Fleet and there's an injury to Wyman, but generally speaking, we're pretty set. We look pretty good at the moment. Wootton and Cook in midfield, those two sort of more creative-ish players have been really good for me. And then you've got Wilkinson on the left-hand side, who's come back into the side recently, and you can see from the form it's worked really, really well. Lloyd's been fantastic. Lange, it's not said like that. People have told me it's not said like that, but I'm going with it. On the left-hand side, below to play up front as well. Magel, Mandrachia, Packham, West, and Doherty in goal. Now, that's what's going to happen against Barnsley. Before we get there, some major stuff happened. So, we have still got Magel at the club, right? But something happened with Magel. Bring the screenshot on screen right now. We had a £14 million upfront bid accepted. Well, I accepted from Fulham. He didn't want to go. He didn't accept the contract. Heartbreak Hotel. So I thought we were going to be in the money. It was a problem because I couldn't find the left back to play instead. But Fulham came in with 6.75 million. This was all on deadline day. 6.75 million. They then came back again, £10 million. I thought, oh, blimey, I'm going to just say 14 million and think if they give me 14 million, he can go for that. It's not a problem. Again, deadline day. Couldn't find the left back anywhere near the quality of Magel. It ended up accepting, I say, the 14 million up front and then some like extra bits on top, as you've seen. And then he rejected the contract. He's still here. So, yeah, fine. Very weird. Very, very weird. So, it's nice to know that players... That dog's annoying. It's nice to know that players like Magel, who are worth 475,000, can receive bids of over £14 million. Very exciting. He's got 1 year left on his contract. Will he sign a new one? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Let's get this guy in. He's been a pretty good performer for me. I don't want to give him a yearly wage rise. I am going to give him a little bit more on the money. He's got a release fee there of £16 million. But if we get promoted, who cares? Make that 18 million and. Not happy at all. So I don't know why I'm doing this now. We're going to go 19 million at 7,000 and he's still not happy. Are you joking? 19 million, 7,000 and a bit more on the clean sheet bonus and he's happy. Okay. Sell-on fee percentage is a little bit high, but again, he'll accept a lower wage because of things like that. Top promotion wage rise, yeah, fine with that as well. We'll have loads of Premier League money. So, yeah, fine. Okay then, team-wise, let's go. Playing Burnley. The story of Magel. I thought we were going to be in the money. I even tweeted out, this is going to be an exciting week of Thames. It still may well be, words, still may well be, but not for the reasons I thought. The FA Cup riders sort of caught me out of nowhere. I'll be honest, and I'm going to bring you in close for this. I thought we would lose to Southampton. So I thought that would be just like, oh, we've lost to Southampton. It's fine. We've beaten them. We're back in. They've got a player called Shenlong Wangzi, which I was not expecting. Not at Barnsley, anyway. That's the surprise. I've not done a team talk there. Pick up from where you left off last time. Now, again, we've won 4 in a row right now. We are on fire. Let's see. Can we continue it here today with a home side against Barnsley, who'll be in their black and white kit? Can we get through to the next round of the FA Cup? And if so, who would we play? That's all the things we're going to find out in today's game. Again, this is very much an FA Cup themed episode. Can we upset? I want to say upset the odds, but Barnsley is a team that I think we should probably be beating. Now, in my experience, as they attack, that means we will lose in not very good circumstances. I've just realised straight away that Packham is playing on the right side where he's normally left-sided. Of course, we're without Fleet today that ordinarily would play, but Mandrachia, Luigi, just call him Luigi, Ben, don't even try and say his surname. Luigi's left-sided and has played well all season, so I don't really want to change that. It's funny, I spoke a few episodes ago about Below being sold and that I would accept a big bid, and then Magel, out of nowhere, attracted some interest. I don't know what it is with Fulham and signing my left backs, but they absolutely love it. So I mean, more power to them as they're in. Wangzi, oh my god, he scored. Is he good, Shenlong Wangzi? He must be good, right? You can't be that. Yeah, he is good. His work rate's not great, but he is good. He's worth £15 million. He's Canadian as well. Wangzi gets the goal, and Burnley, so far, as we're going to go back to balanced in a way that I usually like to play, Fenny plays the ball forward, or Feeney, maybe Feeney. Oh, it's a lovely first-time pass, you've got to say, and then Wangzi with a really, really good finish. Again, when you're worth that amount of money, then you should be doing that, in my opinion, against AFC Thames. God damn it, Barnsley. I thought this would be a gimme. I was like, that's a weird highlight to come back to my goalkeeper laying on the floor, but here we are. We live, you live and you learn. Doherty launches one forwards as Lange can't get quite, sort of gets on it. Wilkinson now racing forwards as he goes back to Magel, played across, knocked down. Below's there. Oh, now we're talking. Mete Below with the goal as David Lloyd with a great assist as well. And back on level terms. Good stuff. 38 minutes gone. It's an even game. As the ball's played in from Maggle, very, very good delivery, and there's Below on hand to poke home. It just occurs to me that because he's had an injury recently, I'm not playing John Solomon, am I? I should definitely be playing. It's fine. We're drawing. Yeah, Solomon would definitely play. That is an oversight from me. Look, I'm a professional football manager player. Do not question it, viewers. At half-time, Thames won, Barnsley won. It's, again, not perfect from me. I need to watch more, DVDs of Gareth Southgate's managerial acumen. That's what I need, I think. As it's going to be Barnsley to bring the ball forward again, as they've stopped the ball on the byline, played it back. This man looks very good as the ball is blocked eventually as 3 players go towards it. Well, I feel like Below might have been in there, but they stopped the highlight immediately. All right, we're let's say halfway through. We're just over halfway through. We're going to encourage them to do a little bit more as West into Below gets it back. And again, our form has been really, really good recently. Wootton, Maggle, the £40 million man. It could have been his moment as we keep possession of the ball. Don't give it away here. By my word, if they, I was just about to say, if they win that back, there is so much space and there are so many players to support. Why does it look like they've got so many more players than us? Have we got a player off the pitch? Wilson now racing forward. Maggle chasing. Maggle with a bra. I'll tell you what, he's worth the money, viewers. Worth the money. Unbelievable from Maggle as he wins it back. Yeah, 4-4-2 there. We looked outrageously stretched, but that's why you pay him the big bucks. That's why you offer him a new contract, and I hope that someone actually bids for him in the summer. As 57 minutes gone, and Fulham still racing forward as now Lange or Langy, literally none of those, wins it back again. Below skips forward. Below's in a goal. Oh my word, it's a good save from the keeper. And then Gooch gets it clear, and we retain possession. Half an hour to go. It would be a great time to bring Solomon on. It's a good job I've left him in the reserve list right now. Wootton into Cook, though. Finds Lange. Wilkinson now again cutting in a little more. Gives Maggle more space on that side, and we find him. Maggle, can he get a ball into the middle? We know that Below wants it around the penalty area. Wilkinson back to him. Cook again. Played in. We're back post. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, hit the bar, sorry. Lloyd. Oh, it's a big chance. We've blown it. Half an hour to go. Can Thames get the win? This is not the sort of game I need currently, viewers, as for reasons that have been explained. As what on earth? The shot there was hit so hard. I don't know how Doherty stopped it. Ball cleared away. It's end-to-end stuff. It's Thames 1. It's Barnsley 1. I don't know how Doherty's done that. That was outrageous. Do you know, I was gonna change something here, but I'm just gonna encourage again. I'm gonna back the boys. We've got quite a few bookings picked up. A bit worried about Cook because they've got a corner now. Wang Zi plays it in. Doherty comes in, claims. Now a quick ball forward to our forwards could be a moment for us. Doherty comes to the edge of his penalty area, launches it towards that right-hand side, and there's Lloyd. And now the space Lloyd's got, blimey, you wouldn't want to give him this much space for Barnsley, trust me. Nearly called them Fulham for the kit reasons. Lloyd, ball in, Cook's there, brings it under control, just about keeps it alive, plays it back into the centre. Lloyd, oh yes, boys! David Lloyd, the first attempt was blocked, the second finds its way in. Thames 2, Barnsley 1. And Thames lead in the FA Cup with 15 minutes to go. Oh, yes. Lloyd does brilliantly. Plays the ball across. I mean, he's overhit the cross, if anything, but Cook does brilliantly to keep it in. Plays the ball back across. The first attempt actually hits Below, and it comes straight back to him, and he fires it into the back of the net. As I say, 2-1 now. We have the lead. I guess we go a little bit more cautious. I want to be sensible here. Like Barnsley, as we've seen, have got some real quality in their side. They're definitely below me in the league table, I think, but who cares? 3 minutes left to go, as we might be about to progress in the FA Cup again. We've beaten all comers. Southampton beaten in the last round, and now Barnsley. We deserve to be in the next round as Thames progress. Is it quarterfinals now? We might be in the FA Cup quarterfinal. If I'm not mistaken, it might be they call it the 6th round or the quarterfinal. As I say, we're quite a far way in now. The fact that we've done that without Solomon, we've got suspensions, viewers, for our next league game. That is annoying. Oh, it's already been decided. Blimey, I forgot. It's already been drawn. So we're going to play Middlesbrough of the Championship. Peterborough play Leeds. I mean, we could... It's pretty unlikely. Tottenham and Arsenal still hanging in there. But we could do something here. Where are Middlesbrough in the league table? Let's just take a look at that. Middlesbrough are 5th, so it's going to be a battle against them. And I guess we'll team that then with probably the game. I'm thinking maybe even Sheffield United, top of the table. Sheffield United. There's some interesting games around that game, but yeah, I think we'll go Sheffield United and Middlesbrough next episode. This was fun though. I mean, goodness me, that's what you want to see from the lads. A really good FA Cup win. without John Solomon, who's my top goal scorer this season, proving that we've got strength in depth, much like England. And I've done well not to mention it more this episode. Take care of yourselves, chat. That's going to bring us to the end. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on it. Thank you for listening to the bit at the start. If you did, if you didn't, that's fine. And we'll have this care for next time. I'm hoping I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.